There's a video just come out on YouTube and it's called No Trees on the Flat Earth, right? Everyone's talking about it, and I'm just making this video. It's going to be quick, right, because I'm not an expert on when we're taking mud fossils as far as this. You're going to have to go to Mud Fossils channel, but I'm just putting this out for people to see, to go to Mud Fossils channel, right, because we don't want to be led down the garden path on this one, right, because it could make us look stupid on other things, right? But yeah, this does look like a tree, and it could be, right, you know. I do mud fossil videos showing creatures, remains, bones and all sorts of massive giants, right, but this is obviously a different level, right? We're talking, you know, creatures of miles high here, right? But I've done searches on petrified trees and you don't get these types of shapes, right? Yes, he was showing shapes in nature, hexagonal shapes, you know, and beehives and all sorts of things. I know, I've watched it, right? But everything you see here is explained, right, from tendons. We're saying that this is a tendon, and tendon emplacement, right? So I will show you images and then you can make up your own mind, right? Because I've said life begets life, right? And whatever was cast here and died, everything has been spawned from that moment on. Every time there's a wipeout, it's smaller and less perfect, okay? And even this does look like a tree root. That's why I put it in for you, right? But then you get huge outcrops that don't look like trees, and they're scarred red, right? And it's iron, you know, like that's what blood is. And this isn't explained by trees, right? It just, everything here, I'll show you some images of what tendons look like and what blood, dried blood, looks like. This just looks like it's been ripped open. This here, it's a bit smaller, but you can actually see there's actually like a bone left in here, or a tendon emplacement, and then tendons run out of it. This is obviously a huge, you know, chain of mountains, but these, you see these here, is exactly what tendons look like. Exactly, just like that. And that's what I mean. If you go to Mud Fossils channel, right, he gets well into this stuff, tendons. You know, he's taking it beyond stuff what I'm showing, right? So you're gonna have to go there. So, you know, if it's resonating with you, that's where you need to go. This is a site in Peru. If any people out there, you know, have looked into megalithic sites, this is Sacsayhuaman, straight opposite the megalithic wall, okay? Which was obviously built by giants of massive order. And all them basalt shapes, hexagonal, every single type, can all be explained by tendons. Obviously there's a few different types of tendons, but every single shape in those basalt formations is here, right? Even these, which is like the giant's causeway, isn't it? Look. Yes, I haven't put every single basalt shape in there. I don't want the video to be endless. This is a bit different, but it's just giving you the scale of what we're talking about, because this is life. This is from a creature. These are tendons, you know, that's like your white gooey stuff. It's your blood, and, you know, your areas like this. You know, science will call this some sort of lava tube, but you know, you make it your own mind. Shown this before, and like I say, you don't get those shapes on wood, you get them on life. Yeah, this is the Elephant Island. I've shown this before. Obviously that's where the ear was and it got ripped off. That's its eye. You can see that it's got all the shapes. I've shown it before, but it has got the shapes on its nose, the basalt shapes. A human being will only come to there, and that's look, those exact shapes are on its nose. So they're not just formed, you know, on tendons. It's flesh. You get those shapes from flesh. Whatever event took place, you know, we're not sure. Just in case you had any doubt that this was actually an elephant of this size. And I suppose you could even explain all the formations of the land masses, actually, from something dying as big as what I'm getting at.